I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. If you had 3 minutes to explain Christianity to someone and why they should believe in it, how would you do so? All right, well, I guess I'm on the spot. Here's how I would begin. Every single human being, no matter what one's background, has to answer 4 questions. Where did I come from? What's the problem? How do I fix it? And where am I going? Every faith system, every religious system attempts to answer these 4 questions. Now, allow me to explain to you why biblical Christianity answers it the way they do. Within the scriptures, it says that you and I came from God, that we are His special creation. The problem is that we sinned against God. And because we sinned against God, we face an eternal consequence in a place the Bible calls hell. But the answer to the problem is that Jesus Christ, God in flesh, descended to the earth, lived a perfect life, died a sacrificial death, and rose from the grave, and claimed that if we would believe in the satisfaction of His blood for our sin, we would be forgiven and we would be saved, and eternity would be in heaven versus the opposite of hell. So biblical Christianity says we came from God, the problem is sin, the answer is Jesus, and our future is either heaven or hell. Now, how do I explain that in light of other faiths? Well, this is where an interesting, shall we say, equation comes in. It's known formally as Pascal's wager. Blaise Pascal, the mathematician of days past, claims to have become a believer in Jesus by this, quote, famous wager. Jesus claimed to be the way, the truth, the life. Nobody comes to the Father but by Him. C.S. Lewis probably penned it a little more casually. He said that when it comes to Jesus, He was either a liar, a lunatic, or He is Lord. In other words, Jesus is Savior for all, or He is Savior for none. And here's what Pascal's wager states, that if you look at the claims of Jesus and the consequences of either believing in or rejecting Him versus the claims of all other faith systems, you would always wager your soul on Jesus. Because if Jesus is right, then heaven is your future. But if Jesus is wrong, then you end up in the same place that all the other faiths preach. So again, the biblical record is that we all come from God. Our problem is sin. The answer is Jesus. Our future is heaven or hell. I don't know if I'm at the 3-minute mark, but that's about as quick as I can do it. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.